Hey YouTube, Tutti back again with a pickups and car boot video. Yay! Car boots are sort of back on. Obviously weather's picked up a little bit now, so yeah, first one of the season. I think that's the right word to use. It weren't great, to be honest, I must admit, but yeah, them's the breaks, so you know, onwards and upwards. No eBay stuff, no trades, so it's really out in the wild. I've done better, way better out in the wild than I did at the car boot. So what I might do is flip it on its head a little bit and start with Tales from the Booter, eh? Right, like I say, it was back on, so I'm glad of that. Here's hoping that we have the long cold winter's over and we're heading into a nice summer. It was alright, it was fairly big, to be honest, for the first one that they've managed to host. I know that other people out there, depending on which part of the country you're at, I think they've been running for about 2 to 3 weeks or so. But yeah, this is the first one of this season, so it was okay. Nothing outstanding, guys, at all whatsoever. So straight into it. I mean, I must admit, I did see the 2 lizards skulking about, fucking literally people pulling up and they got the fucking heads in the window asking, and it just fucked me off, really they do. And I don't know, I'm a little less sort of jaded, I think, this time around, because I'm just like, yeah, whatever, let them carry on. And it annoyed me, but not as much as it did last year, to be honest, because to be fair, I've picked up quite a lot of the sort of games I was after, but it just really makes my piss boil. They're just fucking parasites. But I've already discussed that. There are, you know, for some people and to some extent myself, they're a fucking evil necessity, and I'll have to live with it. But yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Right, a couple of PS2 mainly from the car boot. So. If someone's selling PS2 games, hang on, let me get this right. What did she want? Oh yeah, she wanted £2 a PS2 game. That wasn't gonna happen. And then there was someone else to sell it for £1, which is what they're about, you know, about £1 or so. You can, you know, that's the norm. So I got down to £4 for 3, which I thought was okay. One of them I thought I bloody needed, and I've completely cocked up here. Because I just thought, oh, I can't remember if I need it or not. So I've grabbed it anyway. But anyway, the one that I've picked up purely is trade fodder. So if anyone's interested in this, give me a shout. I've got it. The disc's got a couple of tiny little scratches on it. Nothing that's, you know, I'm going to stop it playing. And that's the bouncer. So it's all there. Again, like I say, the fact that she wanted £2 a game and I got 3 for £4, I thought I'm going to chuck this one in. So if anyone's interested in that, give me a shout. PM. The one that I wasn't sure of, and I think I need this on the Xbox now I've got back, because I've got it on PS2. It's a cracking game anyway, nonetheless. That one's got one scratch and a couple of little scuffs, if that. And that's Burnout Revenge. So if anyone's interested in that or the bouncer, let me know. The one I know I didn't have and I did need, and to be honest, I hadn't seen it. I've not even seen this out of anywhere else on my travels. Fortunately, the one that I want to keep has got a few scuffs in it. I don't think it's going to stop it playing. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's got a bit of gunk on it, as they always do. But again. And that is State of Emergency 2. I don't even think I've got State of Emergency. I might have, I don't know actually. I'm trying to have a look. Can't see from here. But yeah, it's not one I see about too much, to be honest. So, yeah. £1.30 each or whatever. Not great, not bad. It wasn't one of these things where, fuck me, I've got to buy something, I need to buy something. I just started to feel a little bit like that, I must admit. but it wasn't that bad. Right, another 3 games from the same seller. Again, one of these ones I picked up previously, so I knew I had it, but you know, having picked it up and then looked at it, I thought actually this is, it was one of the end of life PlayStation 2 games. So I picked that up, again, purely for trade fodder. One of these ones is an upgrade, which I knew when I did my PlayStation collection, PlayStation 2 collection, thought actually I need to get that swapped out. And then the other one is where again after the PlayStation 2 collection I've gone, oh, I need that one, and I've gone and bought the wrong fucking one. So the one that I bought that I thought I needed, and it's not, it's the third one of these I need, so I need Return of the King. I've gone and bought the bloody 2 towers. So really, I mean, they're only £1 each. If anyone's interested, it's got a few scuffs. It's nothing I don't think will stop it working at all. It's all there. So if anyone needs a copy of Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, let me know. It's Return of the King. See, I knew I needed one, but I completely cocked it up. So anyway, the other one I picked up as part of this, again, a few. It's nothing major. I've seen way worse. But I picked this up from charity shop, 95p. So for £1, yeah, it's not too bad. And it's Quantum of Solace. So if anyone needs that, Lord of the Rings, Burnout, or The Bouncer, let me know. There's not many of these knocking about actually on the old eBay. So hence why I thought, well, I'll pick it. It's trade fodder, you know. More than happy to swap that for if anyone's got a copy of the Return of the King that they don't want. Because, like I say, there's no point me having games I've already got. You could argue there's no point me buying games I've already got, but then I wouldn't have anything to trade. So the one I got as an upgrade is actually it's the only one that's in pretty immaculate condition, thank God, and it's Dead or Alive 2. So off the back of a PS2 collection, it was mine. I think was like really faded there, and even the front was really faded. So again, for £1, I'll have that all day long. I mean, other than picking up some DVDs for the kids, what else did I get? Got a DS game. Got Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers DS for the kids. No manual, just the cart in the box. That was a £5. I did actually walk away from that and I went back again. I thought, actually, you know what, that's not that bad. What else was there? Oh, there was some woman, some girl. I shouldn't say woman. She was a girl, youngish girl, probably about 19. And she had quite a lot of plushies. So I'd said to Ocarina Fella, I said I'd keep my eye out for any like the Pokemon plushies because I know that's what he's into. She had tons of plushies, Angry Birds and all that kind of shit. And I noticed that a toadstool, quite a large toadstool, sort of like, you know, about yay big. So bigger than the one I've got, yeah, because the one I've got is this size. So it's just, you know, it was a fair old chunk bigger, and I thought it was just on like on a mat on the floor, and I just thought it was going to be like 50p. I thought, ah, bonus, I love that, you know. So I picked it up, and I just sort of said, oh, how much you Ted? No, I went down, looked through it because I could see his like big mushroom head, and I was sort of looking through it. I said, oh, how much you? Asked her how much the Teddy's worth. She said, oh, we've got some Angry Birds over there. And I'm like, fucking Angry Birds. Oh, right. Oh, and I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. You know, just appeasing her. So, how much are they? And she went, £5. I went, oh, right. I goes, what about... And I sort of looked at her, and she went, oh, for Angry Birds. I was like, oh, thank fuck for that. Because obviously I said, well, how much are these ones down here then? And she went, oh, hasn't it got a price on it? I was like, it's a Teddy. I was like, looked at it, and it's got the tags on it. So I looked down. Fucking £5. I went, no. She went, oh, well, I can negotiate the price. I was thinking about 50p or £1. I said, you're not going to sell them for £5. And I looked at some of the other ones, and they weren't nothing special. All the other ones were like just Teddies, and she's like got them for £4, £5, £6. I'm like, fucking carry on, love. You ain't got fucking open chance of selling fucking teddies at the car boot for 6 quid, 5, 6 quid. Having a fucking laugh. So I doubt she sold any of them fuckers. So I mean, oh, the only other thing I picked up for myself, 150 SCART block. I'm gonna bang a load of this, and the one I've got's only 3 ports. It's a manual switch. So the guy assured me this is an automatic one, £1.50. So it can't be bad, eh? So I've got to stick that on there at some point. So that was about it. Like I say, it was really slim pickings. It was good. It was good that it was on again. You know, nice it was on. But there's one thing I did manage to pick up, and it's sod's law, isn't it? Well, not sod's law, but it might be fate. Excuse me. I did a trade a while back. The last or the video before, with Retro Dave Nintendo, and he very kindly chucked in Arcade Action 101 Classics. And I'll say I didn't know anything about it. He didn't know anything about it. I kind of dismissed it, and a few people had said, "Oh, the Action 2 is a Famiclone machine." I was like, alright, well, I ain't got one anyway. So what did I pick up today? Only gone and got myself a Mega Arcade Action 2. 4 quid. I don't know if it works yet. I haven't tried it. Question to anybody: does this play NES games? I mean, I can obviously fucking try it, but save me having to try it all out if anyone knows. So it's a bit grubby, I must admit, but for 4 quid, it needs a good scrub. She went, "Oh, I don't think the games are in there." And to be fair, I thought all the games would be in these sort of boxes. So she wanted a tenner initially. I said, "Well, look, it's got no games. I'll give you 4 quid." And she was like, "Oh, okay then." But since opening it up, there we go. I mean, it is really fucking grubby. There are some games in there. So I've got 101, which I think is the same one that my mate Dave sent me. Yeah, it is, 8001. But I've also got 118 in one. 80, number 207, whatever that fucking means, I don't know. I'm really thirsty. So I know, having subsequently done a bit of research on it, these are what they call Famiclones, which I've got one of the handheld versions. Like I say, it looks like a Super Nintendo. It's a complete rip-off. It's got these shitty little ports at the front. But I don't know if I can just plug straight in Japanese Famicom games. If anyone knows about the Arcade Action 2, and if I can just whack in some Japanese Famicom games, that'd be superb, because it means I won't have to, because it's a top loader as well, you see, I can, even if I have to use my 72-pin adapter, not a problem, because it's easy to get in and out. So that's it, that was it from the car boot. Nothing else doing. Not if anyone's interested, I don't know. But I do like to read. Believe it or not, I can read. And don't have to be picture books. But one of the a book, I don't know if anyone's interested in books, but I did pick up Stephen Adler's Appetite for Destruction. 50p. See, that's what car boots are about. I had been looking at this when it first came out, and you know, it retails for, what was it, fucking 15, 20 quid it reckons. Fuck that. I'd seen it knocking about for a while. I thought, oh, that looks interesting, wouldn't mind to read that. Because I was a bit of a Guns N' Roses fan. I wasn't the biggest fan. I like the music, still like the music. 50p. See, that's what you go to car boots for, right? So yeah, that was it. Nothing, like I said, guys, nothing spectacular, nothing that's gonna wow the world or anything like that. Quite nice to get the Action 2 though, I must admit. So the previous Saturday, yesterday, yeah, went on the hunt as you do. Picked up 3 Mega Drive games for 2 quid. Again, nothing spectacular. One of them actually do need, and I couldn't remember. I was like, an hour in. I thought, oh, fucking hell, if I need that. So I did put one of them back and say, actually, I know I definitely don't need that, or don't want it. And he went, well, just give me £2 for all three. Right. So, like I say, these are nothing spectacular. We got another Sonic. This one has got no manual. But the case might be useful at some point. The other one I've got, which I've already got, but it's the only one that's complete, is, put it that way, is Tasmania. So if anyone needs a copy of Tasmania, it's got a sticker on it there that I'm pretty sure Ben Shemuso, did you pick up the box for Tasmania and not the manual? I can't remember. I'm sure I couldn't remember if you had Tasmania in outer space but not the instructions. But anyway, but if you need either of them, let me know. And the one that I got, the other one that I got, sorry, that I couldn't remember, I thought, I don't know if I need that, and I do actually need it, so it's a bonus. For £2, I picked up Super Monaco GP. It is missing the manual, sadly. So if anyone's got a manual knocking about, if they give me a shout, that'd be great. Then the pick of the day, the pick of the weekend actually. So when I got these on Saturday, going to the car boot, which is why I weren't too fussed about, well, that's the wrong word. I wasn't as annoyed with the two lizards, because I just thought, it doesn't matter, because I've done all right this weekend anyway. From the old charity shop, got myself some N64 games. Loads of them were duplicates. Quite a few of them were duplicates actually, but for the price I paid, for trade fodder. Yeah, as you do. So for all these, it was £10. I haggled, as you do. I think you wanted like no, it was something like 150 a game or something. I can't remember. And I looked, you said, do £10 for the lot. She said, yeah. So let's do it this way. So there's one I'm not sure of. I need to check. Actually, still haven't had a chance to check it. But this one I've got, and it's Carmageddon 64. So again, if anyone needs that one, let me know. We got a Lilac Wars. We got Quake. Now I'm not sure if I've got Quake or Quake 2. So PM me if you're interested, and I'll just let you know if I've actually got that. I should just check it because I'm just fucking bone idle. Again, another one. I'm not sure if I've got it. This thing's been released on fucking everything, and it's V-Rally Edition 99. So I could well have that as well. So if anyone's interested in that, just PM me because I may already have it. This one I've definitely got, so this is up for trade or sale or whatever you want to do. Banjo-Kazooie, awesome. Right, this one's, again, it's a double. It's a quality game. Definitely I've got it, and it's Diddy Kong Racing. And when I seen this one, this is why I just said, oh, will you just take £10 for the lot? Because I thought, you know, even if I have to sell them on the old fucking eBay, God forbid, this one will pay for it will pay for this one. And it's Mario Party 2. So I'm really chuffed to get that. So that's it, guys. Nothing from the car boots that's really outstanding. It's, you know, still early doors, I suppose. I've watched a couple of the people's car boots videos, and to be honest, you know, no one else has really scored or, you know, pulled out any big ticket items. So yeah, I'm happy. Got a few bits and bobs. So that's it. I'm done, and I'll catch you soon, YouTube. Take it easy.